Hello everyone, welcome to Naomi's Bookshelf. Welcome to a bi-monthly reading wrap-up, my first wrap-up for the month. I have finished 4 books and it is the 17th. I'm really not in the reading mood, but that's okay. I've enjoyed what I've read actually for the most part, so I'm gonna count that as a win. Let's go over the books that I have read though. So the first book I'll mention is Peril at End House. This one is my Agatha Christie book for the month, for the prompt of greed as the motive. I really liked this one. I believe I gave it 5 stars. It tricked me. And normally with an Agatha Christie, I read enough. I mean, this is my second last mystery, so I only have to read Dead Man's Folly, and that's it for her full-length novel mysteries that I need to read. I kind of figure out kind of like oh, well, this could be the suspect or that could be the suspect. It's very rare now that I completely miss the person. So I completely missed it in this one, and I'm so happy I did. This one was a really nice surprise. This one is about Nick, who has multiple potential accidents, and Poirot is quite startled to hear about this and immediately thinks, this girl needs help. She's gonna die. And so she is blindlessly unaware until Poirot tries to save her life from all these potential accidents. Really interesting. I really enjoyed the mystery, and I loved Poirot and Hastings working together again. Their dynamic was not cringeworthy in this one, for me at least, with Hastings, and I really enjoyed the whole mystery. I honestly couldn't say more unless I wanted to spoil it, but this one I really recommend reading. Yeah, it's just too good. Another one that I read was Killjoy by Holly Jackson. This is the prequel to the Good Girl's Guide to Murder series. This one, it was a 3-star. I really liked the idea, but at the same time, I felt like it doesn't quite work as a novel, but this is a novella, so I wasn't upset about it. I just feel like, I don't know, let me explain what it is. This is about a murder mystery party that Pip's friend throws, and she's invited along with other people, and she's trying to solve the mystery as her character, with everyone else trying to solve the mystery too, because it's a murder mystery party. I don't think this plot really translates well into a novel. This is a novella, but I think in some regards, it's just like, it's a mystery, and it's very like clear cut, easy mystery. And it's like, yeah, it's not easy to solve, but there's no real high stakes, which is kind of the important part of a mystery to me. So this was an easy read, and it was nice to see the characters. And this also is what prompts Pip into choosing her course or her case for her homework, for her big, what is it called? I never went to high school. Like I was homeschooled through high school. But anyways, the big project that leads us into the main series, this is what prompts her into picking that. So yeah, I really enjoyed this one for what it is. It was quick and easy to read, 3 stars. And if you're interested in the series, I'd recommend it. Today I finished this one. I finally decided just buckle down and read it. I've been having a hard time physically reading, but 3 of the 4 books I've read have all been physical. So maybe that's just the push I need. So this is Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. This is the illustrated one, and I was happy to have finally gotten to it. This one was good. I enjoyed it, I think, more than I did the first time I read Chamber of Secrets. And I think I gave it a 4-star originally, so I'm giving this one a 4-star now, but I might bump that up to 5. The medium is really great, and also knowing the whole story, it really does improve this in my opinion. So I have now read Chamber of Secrets, and I'm going to try to get to Prisoner of Azkaban. I think that's the next one. I'm going to try to get to that one very soon so I can at least keep this momentum going. The last thing that I read was A Forgery of Roses by Jessica Olsen. This one I really enjoyed. It's a YA fantasy that has a mystery element. And I say that very intentionally because it has a mystery part, but if you go into it wanting a big mystery, you're going to be disappointed. This was a really interesting mystery or magic system, I should say, as it is a fantasy base that basically in this world, there are certain people who have this ability to make paintings come to life, essentially, or make paintings the reality. So if you were to get a painting of yourself and you have a broken arm, the person who can do this with this magical power, they can paint your arm as it is and then repaint it as fixed, and your broken arm would be fixed. That is the powers of that particular people group or that descendant line. So there's very few people that have this ability with painting. Now, our main character in this one, and it's been a while, so I can't remember her name, but she has this ability. Her mother had it, so she has it, and it is hunted. People are scared of this, and she has to hide this ability. But then one day, the mayor's wife, and I'm not giving away spoilers because this happens like chapter 1, the mayor's wife comes in and has her dog's portrait painted, but the dog has a scratch, and she paints away the scratch. And then she comes and says, you need to fix my life. Like, my son is in trouble and you need to fix it. And she's given basically an ultimatum. You do this or I tell your secret. And if you do this, I'll give you a lot of money. And she needs the money. The mystery is really based on this one simple premise that is very interesting. And I did not fall for the mystery either. I enjoyed it. But basically, she sees that this son of the governor has actually died of interesting circumstances, and she wants to figure out what happened, because in order to fix it, she has to know what happened first. And that's where the mystery comes in. Really enjoyable, and I gave it 4 stars. I think it's a quick, easy fantasy read. I liked the magic system, and I think if you're going into it for fantasy elements and YA as opposed to hardcore mystery, you're gonna have a lot more fun, which I did. Let's get into something else now. I normally don't do this here, but I haven't done a book haul in forever because I haven't bought books in forever. But I figured I went and bought books on Monday, or was it Tuesday? I think it was Tuesday. And I have, a few that I'd like to show you. These are all Agatha Christie's that I picked up. So I found some Dell editions. And so this is Murder in Retrospect, which is the 5 Little Pigs. It was also something I bought, like this collection or these collections, for the sake of the Christie's Missing Readathon. So I'd have an easier copy to read since my other one is all tabbed up. So I have the Murder in Retrospect. I also got the Golden Ball and other short stories or other stories, which is my short story collection I am reading for one of the prompts. So that should be a great one. I also grabbed Poirot Investigates. You see, I own a lot of Agatha Christie full-length novels. I don't own them all, but I don't own many of her short story collections. So I picked up a few more. Poirot Investigates was the next one I picked up because I am reading this collection as well. And I also grabbed 3 Blind Mice, which is one I have read before, but I'm trying to collect all of her short story collections. So this is all in anticipation for my TBR for the Christie's Missing Readathon. I'll link that TBR for you if you're interested, but I picked these up after I filmed my TBR. So aside from that reading, I haven't done much. I am going to start plugging my way through my TBR for the whole month, as I'm actually off this week. So I am not working for the full week and I have time to commit to reading. I do plan on doing a 24 and 48 readathon challenge for myself, probably on Wednesday to Thursday. I don't remember those dates. I think that's the 22nd to the 23rd. I'll double check that. I'll put it on the screen if I am wrong, but I'm thinking Wednesday to Thursday if you're wanting to join in. So I'm just going to try to read for 24 hours within that 48-hour window and maybe get a bunch of books done. That's my hope. I'm also going to be setting up for Christmas this week, and I have hopes that I can get some other things done, like baking, which I haven't done in a while. So I have some big plans, but also big plans to read. I don't know what I'm picking up. I'm just going to try to pick up something until I'm interested and keep going that way, as right now I'm not in the mood to pick up anything. So we're just kind of going to wing it, essentially. I'm not going to set a predetermined list of books to read. I have a bunch I need to read, and we're going to try to get what we can done. So that is my plans for the upcoming week. I don't know how well it's going to go, but if you would like to stick around and click subscribe, I will be posting hopefully a 24 and 48 hour reading vlog next Sunday. So that should be fun. And hopefully with that, an updated reading list for November. Also, if you'd like to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and also leave a comment down below about what you have read or how is it going in November. I'd love to know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.
In a house that I don't know,